Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have my baking apron on. Very cute, right? I thought it had pockets. Oh yeah, does it have pockets? Oh no, how embarrassing. I have it on backwards or inside out. Wow. Let's try that again.
Why is she whipping her hair so?
There we go, much better. Okay. So I have my baking apron on because I'm gonna be baking today. So my birthday is coming up, but you know, I am a Leo, so we celebrate starting August 1st. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bake my own cake because that's very Leo, right? It's a very Leo thing of me to do. I wanna be in control and I want to make my own cake. But it's not really gonna be a cake, so I'm gonna make I think they call it like a brookie, but it's gonna be like a little spin. So like I'm gonna do my own thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all of my different batters mixed. So I'm gonna make a cookie batter, I'm gonna make the brownie batter, and then I'm also going to make a cheesecake batter. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So for the brownies, I'm just gonna do the box brownies. But for the cookies, I am gonna make them from scratch. I have this really good recipe that I enjoy using, which I will link down below for you guys. But with my cookies, I think they call them the everything but the kitchen sink cookies. So they're chocolate chip cookies, but I'm gonna add pretzels and walnuts and chips to my batter. So yeah, so I'll show you guys what that looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and mix all of that up, and then I'll show you guys how I layer everything. So if you're interested in seeing more of that, then keep watching. Okay guys, so I have all of my batters mixed. Let me show you guys what I have. So here I have my cookie dough, which I made, and like I said, I'm gonna link the recipe down below. So I did everything that the recipe said to do. The only thing is I added a few of my things that I wanted to add. So I added pretzels, potato chips, chocolate chunks, coconut flakes, and I also added walnuts. So while I'm baking, my sister, she made me a little, what is it called?
Spicy tamarindo drink.
A spicy tamarindo drink. I'm gonna show you guys how she made that tomorrow whenever we celebrate. She was just doing a little test run and she made her own little tamarindo. Like all of that around the rim. She fucking made that on the stove. So yummy. Okay, so that's my first batter or whatever. My first layer is gonna be the cookie dough, which I made from scratch. Don't get it twisted. And then here I have the brownie mix, which it's just from a box. So I bought the walnut brownies, but I also added extra walnuts because I love nuts. And then I also made a cheesecake batter or whatever you want to call it. I'll link the recipe that I used down below. So whenever I clicked on the recipe, they give you a recipe to make the crust, but I only made the filling. And I also, it wasn't on the recipe, but I added lime juice to this to give it a little zing. So I'm gonna go ahead and start layering my first batch. So yeah, so I'm gonna do a small portion for the trial run to see if it turns out good. So I'll show you guys how I layer that in a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna begin with the first layer, which is gonna be the cookie dough. So I have my pan. I went ahead and I sprayed it with some pan spray. So I'm just gonna layer this. I'll show you guys what it looks like whenever that's done. All right, so this is the first layer. I have cookie dough, and then I also went ahead and threw some dark chocolate peanut M&Ms. Ooh. Yeah, so I added some dark chocolate peanut M&Ms, and now my next layer is going to be Oreos. So I'll show you guys what that looks like once that is done. But yeah, this is what it looks like so far. Okay, so this is the second layer that I did. So I did Oreos, and then at the very end, I just cut 2 in half to go ahead and fill that space in. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add my brownie batter. So I'll show you guys what that looks like in just a moment. Okay guys, so this is the third layer. So I went ahead and I added my brownie batter. So you guys can kind of see here, I got the cookie dough, the Oreos, and then the brownies. I did do 2 boxes of the brownie mix. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add my cheesecake batter. So I'll show you guys how I do that. So yeah, keep watching. All right guys, so I went ahead and I added my last layer, which was a cheesecake, and then I also made my own raspberry filling on the stove. So I just boiled some raspberries with some sugar, a little bit of water, and cornstarch, and then I strained that, and then I put that on top of my cheesecake, and with some toothpicks I just kind of made some designs. So this is what it looks like before. I'm gonna go ahead and stick it in the oven, and I'll show you guys what the final product looks like. All right guys, so this is what it turned out to look like. This is my little birthday cake, even though it's not my birthday. So these are the big brownies that I made. So we have our layer of cookie, Oreo, brownie, and then the cheesecake. So yeah, it's actually very tasty. I added my favorite Mexican empanadas. They're filled with pineapple, piña, and then I had extra batter left. So I made these little brownies. I just added some M&Ms and some extra walnuts, some chocolate covered pretzels, and some strawberries. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Super freaking cute. I love it. So yeah, I'll show you guys, I guess, what I do next. If not, then this might be the end of the vlog. But yeah, super tasty, super thick, highly recommend. Alright, so here we have my mama. She's making me homemade flour tortillas because I requested for her to make those for me for my birthday. She could have just gone to the store to buy it, but I said, no, no, no. I like them homemade. And she said, anything for you, baby. And then
my angel.
Yes. And then I have my sister over here. She made the guac. My older sister is over there making my tacos that I requested. And yeah, there's Stepho. She's about to whip up some drinks. Here is the drink that my sister made. Yum. She garnished it with some tamarindo. This one is for my mama.